So about myself, I am Rahul Day. I have done my m.tech from Systems and Control, IIT Hyderabad. My gate rank is 108 in 2014 and 96 in 2020. Currently, I am working in ONGC. My teaching experience is 6+ years. So COAP registration, basically what it is your common offer acceptance portal. So this was actually introduced in your 2017. So to facilitate basically what, that all the IITs and PSU, they come under a one platform so that your all the student, they feel easy to apply. So right now you can see there are only one PSU is there and 24 IITs are there. You can see over here. So what is the eligibility criteria to register in COAP? Basically, you should be Indian national and you should have valid GATE score 24, 23 or 22, or any one of them is valid, okay, for applying to m.tech or your PSU. So only a single PSU is there, that is NPCI, okay. So what are the salient features of COAP? So COAP, basically it's a common time window, as I have already told you. So registered candidates, actually you can access admission job offer by registering on COAP, okay, from all the participating IITs. So usually all the IITs are participating in COAP, okay. So admission into m.tech program in any of the participating institute or in your PSU, you can do it from this COAP portal. Okay, so one common thing that usually is asked by student, whether COAP it is free or is there some registration fee. So let me clear that doubt. COAP is completely free, and let me tell you, it is mandatory for all students to fill, those who have actually qualified GATE, to fulfill your COAP if you are interested for m.tech in IITs, or if you want to apply in NPCIL. So it is mandatory that you have to register over here. Okay. One more doubt is there, that after registering in COAP, do I need to register individually in all the IIT? So answer to that is yes. You need to apply. See, COAP is what? It is basically a common time window. Okay. COAP is a common time window under which all the IITs are there, like IITB, IIT, KGP. Okay, all of them are there. Suppose you want to apply in power electronics for IIT Bombay and you are also interested in power electronics of IIT KGP. So you need to first register in your COAP portal. Then individually you need to fill the registration form for IIT Bombay for power electronics. That is your electrical or electronics. If it is falling under electronics, you need to apply under electronics department or electrical department. I think power electronics is in electrical department in IIT Bombay, and in IIT KGP also it is under electrical department. So you need to fill the form. Okay, registration for COAP. So we will see the point one by one. To register at COAP, candidate must have, you should have basically your name, gate registration number. So which gate registration number? So my suggestion, and even in the FAQ it is written, that the gate, you use that gate registration, means for your, which has your what, which has your highest gate score, highest score out of 24, 23 and 22. Okay, whichever out of the three you have applied, and in whichever you have highest score, register using that gate score. Then you should have valid gate score, date of birth, email ID and mobile number. Try to give your original email ID and your own mobile number. Okay, so it is written specifically, those who have qualified in 24, 23 or 2022 and wish to apply for m.tech admission in any of the IITs or job in PSU, specifically NPCIL, then you need to register for COAP, as I have already told that it is mandatory. Okay. Registration will only be successful when candidate completes the login procedure with the help of input received via email and SMS. So you will get OTP. Once you verify your email and mobile number, OTP will be sent means OTP will be first sent, and then your mail and SMS, means your mobile number, it will be verified. So after that only your registration, it will be taken as successfully. Okay. Candidates are advised to enter all the valid gate scores. See, even if you haven't qualified, suppose you have AIR 100 in 2024 and you haven't got that good rank, suppose you got AIR 2000 in 2023, still you do what? Still you enter this rank. Okay, you enter the details of this gate 2023, while your selection is going to be based on this one because your highest gate score will be in this, but still you need to fill this one. Okay, candidates need to click on submit button to complete the registration process. The application process to COAP is complete only after you click the submit button, and this submit button you will get only after you're verifying your mail and SMS. Okay. So now what is the complete flow chart? See, when you start the registration, first read the brochure very carefully. I am explaining it also, but you should also read it once. Then accept the terms of instruction. You need to have the following details I have already mentioned. Submit your registration. You will get one OTP on your mail as well as your mobile number. Submit that. Once you do submit that, after that you will be logging in. Okay, you will be logging and registering your personal details. You will be entering your gate score of the last 3 years or whichever year you are eligible. Then you need to press submit. This is most important. Okay, don't forget to press submit, and after that you will be getting your job offers and detail. Okay, later on you will be getting them. So what are all the important dates for COAP? So you can see over here that there are 5 main rounds. Okay, 5 main rounds. The date of the 5 main rounds are mentioned over here. You can see May 13, May 15 for round 1, May 20 to 22 for round 3, May 27 to 29 for your round 3, 2nd June to June 4, round 4, and your last round will be your decisive round in this first session. So June 8 to June 10. So in detail, we are going to discuss these 3 options. Wait for a while, I will be discussing that. But you should know that this 5 round are going to happen 100%. Okay, there is surety that all this 5 round will take place. But these additional 5 rounds, these might take place or they might not take place. Okay, you need to understand this. So these are based on the availability of the seat. These round might happen or might not happen. Okay, so remember this. Later on I am going to explain the 3 options that we have in this all the rounds. Okay, so here you can see there are 3 options. Okay, 3 options you have. So what are the 3 options? You can see first option is accept and freeze, retain and wait, reject and wait. This is the most confusing thing where most of the aspirants, they usually don't understand what is happening. So I will explain all this to you with the help of an example. Okay. So suppose, first let me clear all this. Suppose you are eligible in 10 branches in different IITs. Okay, so let me name those branches as B1, B2, B3. So you are eligible. I am assuming that you are eligible in 10 branches. What is my assumption? 10 branches you are eligible. Okay, and you are actually, means you are putting this on your priority order. So this is your first priority, this is your second, this is your third, this is your fourth, fifth priority is B5, sixth priority is B6, seventh priority is B7, eighth priority is B8, ninth priority is B9, and 10th priority is B10. Okay, I am not mentioning any college or anything, just understand from this simple example. Suppose what happens in round 1, you get, suppose you get this branch. Okay, ninth one, you get ninth branch. So if you think from past record or past gate score, if you think that this is the best option for you and there is no chance whatsoever that you will get till B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, then what you can do? You can do accept and freeze. So when you do accept and freeze, that means what? You are happy with this ninth number branch of the college and you are sending an intimation that you are willing to join this branch. Okay. Then if you do this in your round one, suppose if you do this in your round one, what happens? All the other branches, you will not be eligible to apply. You are not eligible to apply. You will be directly getting admission to your selected branch. Okay. So this is what happened if in round one you accept and freeze. Now suppose what happened in the round one, you are not happy. Okay, you are not happy. You think that you might get B6 or possibly you can get B5 also. Okay, B5 also you think you might get. So there is one more option for you. What you can do, you can press this retain and wait. Retain and wait you can do. So when you do retain and wait, what happens that you send an intimation that, okay, I will wait for the next round. I will wait for the next round. And if in the next round I get a better option than this, either B6, B7 or B8, I will leave this option. So this is what is meant by retain and wait, that you are retaining this and you are waiting for the next round also. Okay, you are waiting for the next round also. So this is the best option that you can press in round one. Okay. Now, if suppose what happened that you think, no, I don't want to retain this branch. I don't want to retain this branch. This is not up to my, means whatever gate score I have got, this is not up to that. So what you do? You reject and you wait. You reject this. That means you are not at all interested in this. Okay. You are not at all interested. So in the next round, your selection is going to be from only this. Okay. You are not going to be allotted this one. Fine. So now your round one is complete. Suppose in round two, what happens? You get B7. You get B7. Once again, if you are happy, you can press accept and freeze and the same procedure what I have explained. Now, once again, suppose in your round two, you get B7. Now, once again, you think what? That, okay, I might get a better option. So you can press retain and wait. Okay, retain and wait. And reject and wait, already I have explained what is the procedure. So I am not repeating. Now, consider one more thing. Suppose in your round two, what happens? In round two, what happens that you don't get any of your higher priority. You are still stuck in B9 only. You are stuck in B9 in round two. You didn't get B7. So what will happen? You once again have this option of retaining and waiting. Okay. You have this option of retaining and waiting. Remember this. So round two, I have taken all the two cases, that when you are upgrading also and when you are not upgrading. Now come to round three. So in round three, I will take the first case that you got an upgraded branch. Suppose you got B5 in round three. If you are happy, you can do accept and freeze. If you are not happy, you can do what? You can reject and wait also. Now, what about this retain and wait? There is a no with the asterisk mark. Okay. So I will explain that. Wait. So when can you press yes? When can you press yes? See, when you upgraded from B9 to B5 in round 3, okay, Suppose I am telling what, if this was the scenario, in round 1 you got B9, in round 2 you got B9, in round 3 you got B5. So now if you press, you think now that you might get B1 also in round 4 or round 5. So you can do what? You can retain and wait. So you can press the yes. Okay. Now suppose in your round 3, this was the first case. Suppose in your second case, in round 1 you got B9, in round 2 you got B9, and in round 3 also if you get B9, now you cannot press retain and wait. You have to either accept and freeze it, or you have to reject and wait. Okay, what I told, if this was the case, in round 1 also you got B9, in round 2 you got B9. So in this case you were pressing retain and wait. In this case also you pressed retain and wait. Now in the third round you are not eligible to press retain and wait. You have to press what? You have to press reject and wait. Okay. So when you do that, that is a risky option. Why? In the subsequent round, in round 4 or round 5, you might not get anything above this, but usually that doesn't happen. Okay, that doesn't happen. So in round 4 also same thing is going to happen, but why there is no, suppose I will explain this. No, you were pressing, suppose in your round 2 you got B5, you pressed retain and wait. In round 3 also you got B5 only, you pressed retain and wait. So in round 4 once again if you are getting B5, then you cannot press. So that means what, in any two subsequent, after any two subsequent round you cannot press retain and wait. That is what is retain. Okay, you can, however, a candidate can choose retain and wait on the same offer, same institute and same program only twice, not more than twice. Okay, you cannot retain and wait the same program more than twice, okay, in two consecutive rounds. So in round 5, which is a decisive round, okay, decisive round, so there is either accept and freeze or there is reject and wait. There is no option for retain and wait. Now this is a very risky option. Here I will say, if you have a good score and if you are getting, suppose you are getting B4 also in this round, I will say press accept and freeze. Don't go for all this round, because you might not get B3, B2 or B1. Okay, you might not get. So these are kind of spot round. Spot round means what? If suppose a candidate from any of these rounds, okay, if they join PSU or if they think like I don't want to go for m.tech, they leave the seat vacant and those seat come over here. So there is a chance that they might vacant that seat. Okay, so don't go for all these rounds if you have very good gate score. Suppose in the range of 650 plus, 650 to 700, even I will say 600 plus. If you have gate score above 600 and if you are getting IIT, I will say take that IIT. Don't go for other round, because that is kind of like you are, means playing card. Okay, playing card. It depends totally on your luck what hand you will get or what vacant seat you will get. Okay, so these are all, you can see these are your additional spot round, and here there is no option and retain and wait. Either you have to select or you have to reject. Okay, so very simply I have tried to explain this. Here you can see everything is written, you can read this, but I have explained this to you with the help of an example. So this is your candidate flow chart. If you are very good at reading flow chart, you can read this also. But I have explained, I think I have explained it with the help of an example. So even this flow chart is not required. If you think you haven't understood, do comment in the comment section below and I will reply to you. Okay. So most importantly, there are few FAQs that we need to address at this point of time. Okay. I will address directly from the notification over here. So what is COAP? I have already told you what is COAP. So the important ones, let us see over here. I have registered on COAP portal in 2023 or in 2022. Do I have to register again? Definitely. You have to register once again. Okay. You have to participate in COAP 2024. Okay. So one more question. Can I apply for m.tech job to participating institute PSU through COAP? No. COAP is basically what? It is a common time window. Okay. It is a time window for what? For your intimation that you are going to accept the following seat. If you are eligible or if you think you have got the right choice, then you need to go and fill separately the form in your respective PSU or IIT. Okay. Who can register? I have already told you. The GATE qualified candidates of either 2024, 2023 or 2022, those who want to get admission in your IIT for m.tech or in NPCIL, they need to register for COAP. Okay. Next FAQ is I am an IIT graduated student. Can I register at the COAP portal? Yes, you can register. For IIT graduate, B.Tech, those who have CGPA more than 8, they don't need to. If they want to enroll in m.tech, they don't need to register for COAP. Okay. So one more important doubt, I think. I have 3 valid GATE scorecard of 24, 23, 22 for the same paper. Which scorecard shall I use? See, I have told you it is advisable to register with the information related to the highest GATE score. Okay. So register yourself with the highest GATE score. One more doubt we have, I have 2 or 3 valid GATE score of 24, 23 and 22, 2 or 3 different paper. Can I use all the scores? Suppose that means what? In 24 you have written paper EC and IN. In 23 also you have written paper EC and IN. Suppose in this paper you have the highest GATE score. Okay. Register with this one. Or if you think that in this GATE paper you had the highest score, register with this one. Okay. And in your COAP, mention all the 4 branches. Okay. Mention all the 4 branches, details of all the 4 branches. Next, do you need to send hard copies of any reporting document? No, you don't need to send. How will I know the status of any offer? So you can know the status of your offer by logging in to your COAP website. Okay. If you log in, you will be knowing that whether you got any offer or not. Okay. So revise, retain and wait allowed only twice on a given offer. So to give chances to other candidate also, you can understand, or else everyone will lock in and later on they are not going to join. What are the steps to be taken when I accept an admission offer? Once you accept and freeze an admission offer, visit the concerned organization webpage, Institute m.tech admission portal, and complete the admission formalities within the specified due date. So you need to like send your GATE score, okay, GATE scorecard and your mark sheet, all those things. You need to go verify your document. So all those things you need to be done after you once press the accept and freeze button. So now very important and the last question that we have, okay, can I withdraw after accepting the offer? Yes, you can withdraw. Suppose if you got in some IIT and then you got PSU also, you can withdraw. There is a proper procedure for that. You can do that. You will get your refund also. Okay. So after declining, can I be subsequent offer higher preferences? Already I have explained that you will be getting preferences in the higher rounds also. Is there a chance for me to move up in my preference? And what am I supposed to do after that? No, there is no such chances. You might get or you might not get. Okay. The candidates who chose accept and freeze in a particular will not be considered for higher preferences in the subsequent round. In order to be considered for higher preferences, the option like retain and wait may be selected at COAP. However, look, getting an offer for higher preferences in subsequent round will be only based on the availability of vacancy and merit list. So that is what you might get or you might not get. Can you get multiple offers? No, you will not get multiple offer. Can I select multiple offer with retain weight? No. Means other candidates also need to get chances. Okay. So which institute and PSUs are participating? Already I have told you 24 IITs and 1 PSU NPCIL. Will all participating institute have the same number of rounds? Not necessary. Okay, not necessary. If they think their seats are vacant or they don't need to your involve in more rounds, they won't be participating. Okay. See, can I select retain and wait in the final round? No, you cannot. In the final round, either accept and freeze or reject, you have to select. So that is the round fifth. You have to, from round fifth onwards, only two options are there. What will happen if a candidate does not access or take a decision during particular round? If a candidate is not taking any decision, so you will be considered as reject. Remember this. So stay tuned always with the date. Keep those things in your mind that you need to go and see the options that you have. Will any offer be available at COAP after the final round? No. After the last and final round, no offer will be available. Okay. Will additional spot rounds of offer be available to COAP? No. Can I view COAP offer without registering? No. You need to register. COAP registration is mandatory. So for one more doubt, MS program or RA, a 3-year m.tech. Okay. So usually for that institute, they take like in your winter admission also they do, or through gate also they do. So better is COAP you register. Okay. If you are also, if you are means interested for applying in 3-year m.tech, register for COAP. Okay. So these are the participating PSUs and IIT you can see already I have discussed with you. Okay. So with this, I will end this session. Okay. If you have any doubt, I will ask that you contact with me in the comment section. I will reply to you. Okay. Or you can even call us on this number. Okay. See you in the next session. Thank you.